Shalom, giving all praises, honor, glory, and worship to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Hakodash. Double honors unto the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to you, Akim, upholding the testimony of Yahweh Shai in truth and in sincerity. This is, we're actually going to do a Hebrew reflection of the Torah, or may I say the books of the Torah, which is the first 5 books of the Bible. And so we're going to go over what those books are and what they mean in Hebrew, in the translation and how to properly say it in Paleo-Hebrew tongue, what we call Lashawan Kodash. So we're going to start with Genesis, which in the Hebrew is Ba-Ra'ash-Yath, which means in the beginning. Ba meaning in, Ash meaning head or begin, and Yath meaning ings. So in the headings or in the beginning. The Yath meaning like the ing of the English. Secondly, Exodus, which is the second book of the Bible, Exodus. Now, it's not a direct translation, right, of what, because Exodus is a Greek word which means basically to depart, to like leave, to exit. But that's not what the book of Exodus means in Hebrew. Moses, the term Exodus, that came later. The actual name of that book that we read that is called Exodus is Shamwath, which means names, plural. So Sham in the Hebrew means name. Wath makes it plural. This is beautiful, perfect. And so thirdly, we have the book of Leviticus. The book of Leviticus, which is Wa-Yakwara'ah. Wa-Yakwara'ah, which means, Wa means and, Ya meaning he, Kwara'ah meaning called. And he called. So Leviticus is like saying, and he called. Wa-Yakwara'ah. Pardon me. And he called, right? And so this is a reflection of what, because when you go into the Torah and you go into the book of Leviticus, so on and so forth, oftentimes it'll say, it'll say, and the Lord said, or the assembly, even the word assembly, like the word church. The word church in the Hebrew is kwara'ah, which is saying the same word for called. So that's where you get that word from in Leviticus. Because if you read the Torah in Hebrew, it'll say called. That word called or kwara'ah, it'll be there for like the term gathering sometimes. It'll be there for, and the Lord said, or say unto the children of Israel, things of that nature. Sometimes they'll say Amar, which means speak. Sometimes the word Debar, which is going more so like word. But also it'll have the term Kwara'ah, which means to call out or to say. It also means that. And it means church. That's what church means. Church means assembly. Or that's, to call out means assembly. It means the same thing. We have next we have Numbers, which it doesn't translate into the word number, all right, or numbers, all right. It is translate to, in the Hebrew, Ba-Madabar, which Ba meaning in, Madabar meaning desert or in wilderness. Like the term Madabar means wilderness or means desert. All right, that when the scripture speaks about the children of Israel being in the wilderness, it's talking about the Madabar. Yes, it's talking about Madabar. All right. So, all right. Next, and the last for this lesson, we have the book of Deuteronomy, which is ha-debarium. Now, remember what I said earlier, what that word debar means. It means word. So, ha-debarium, now what does yum mean? Yum is masculine plural. So, and what does ha mean? Ha means the. So, what does that mean, ha-debarium? The words. That's what it means. Is words plural. It says ha meaning the bar meaning word, yum makes it plural. That's what it means. All right. And so that's been the Hebrew, first 5 books of the Bible in the Hebrew. Lord willing, this was edifying. And take these words. These words are building blocks for us to actually be fluent in our language. We can do it. I believe we can actually. But us, as we've been cut off from our heritage, and it's been very unfortunate. But I mean, if we got all this information about, us being the sons of God, and we break it down prophecy, and there's a time and times and a half a time, I think we could, we could come up on a level in Hebrew. Now, we're waiting for Yahushua to make us perfect. But that doesn't mean we just got to sit down in our hands in our pocket and not act like Hebrew isn't the greatest language to ever be created. Let's not act like it's not going to benefit us in the spirit for learning this language, which is our language. We got to take more pride in who we are. I truly believe that. So, but with that, Lord willing, this was edifying. I'm going to give all praises, honor, glory, and worship unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem HaKodash. Once again, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you, Akim Shalom, and keep the faith. Shalom.